Hi, my name is Bryn Bass, and I'm in my second year at Mount Royal's education program. In this digital story, I go over my research on digital gaming and whether or not it positively or negatively impacts student engagement. The main purpose of this study was to find out more on how digital gaming can help increase student engagement in the classroom setting. This topic interests me because I've talked to some teacher candidates and they seem to shy away from using technology, and this made me curious as to why. The 5 scholarly articles that I researched provided a foundation for my own research. Some of the key points from these articles were the difficulty using hardware can often impede with student engagement during gameplay. Literacy skills can in fact be developed by using digital gaming while providing fun and engaging learning experiences to students. Catering to a variation of learning styles will determine their personal success with digital gaming. Although interactive games can spark initial student interest, the level of engagement in grades 1 and 2 seems to decline over a period of time. And lastly, while using digital gaming, spatial and visual engagement were more prevalent in male students, while females were more skilled at problem solving. I conducted my study in our Current and Emerging Technologies classroom, and I surveyed second year education students and interviewed a digital gaming expert via email. For my 5 scholarly articles, I used Google Scholar and the MRU library. To conduct my research, I used Google Forms and Gmail, and to collect and analyze my data, I used Google Spreadsheets, Google Drive, and Microsoft Word. The majority of participants felt that digital gaming sometimes increased student engagement in the classroom. They felt that the biggest advantage of using digital technology in the classroom was that it would be fun and engaging to students. A common disadvantage was thought to be the distractions and glitches that technology often comes with. This first figure represents what my participants thought about digital gaming increasing student engagement. The majority of participants thought it depended on the situation in the classroom. Yes and no were tied at approximately 23%. I thought this second visual representation was interesting because 100% of my participants thought that, yes, digital gaming should be incorporated into lesson plans when appropriate. Lastly, I find this figure to be conflicting with the last because even though they thought that digital gaming should be integrated into lesson plans, only 2 participants definitely said they would use it as a classroom tool. The majority of participants were on the fence about the idea, or they said they would not use digital gaming in their future classrooms at all. Some recommendations I received from my participants in terms of using digital gaming to promote engagement were to make sure that they are useful, to find a balance, to set out clear guidelines for when their use is appropriate, to accommodate all learners, and to find resources that will help with the gaming process. The expert I interviewed highlighted the importance of actually playing the games that you want to use and being clear about what you want the students to gain from the experience. After completing this study, I have learned that although digital gaming can engage students, it should be used in an appropriate manner. It should not be thrown in to fill time in a teacher's day, and we need to be consciously thinking about what we want the learning outcomes to be in order to provide our students with expert teaching. Thank you for watching my digital story and feel free to comment below.